Hi there. Happy Monday. I hope your Monday was good to you. How was your Monday? Did you have a good day? Start of a brand new week. Welcome to our Monday Mindfulness Motivation. This is where we gain a new perspective with a new outlook on life by kickstarting our week in a more positive direction with a more positive mindset. With a new perspective comes new ideas, new thoughts, new solutions, and new outcomes. So tonight I want to talk to you about embracing life's seasons. So just like the weather that changes, so we go through seasons in life as well. During these different seasons, our priorities shift, our goals kind of change, and we live our lives according to the current season that we are in. While I am not, to be honest, I am not the best person at embracing life's seasons. This is something I'm working on every day. And I tend to want to think about the future and, what I can do to live my goals and my dreams and plan. But I also know that we bloom where we grow or where we're planted. We bloom where we are currently planted. So there are a few key things that you and I can work on to embrace the current season that we are in. And I want to go over them with you. I have 5 different things that we can do. So if you want to grab a pen and a paper, do that really quick. Or if you're watching the replay, you can hit pause and come back to this. So we're going to take a look at how we can embrace the current season that we are in life. I'll give you a few minutes to grab a pen and paper. If you're hopping on, say hello. I'm so glad you're joining me tonight. Or if you're watching the replay, I'm glad you're watching. Okay, so number 1 is recognize the season that you are currently in. We can't embrace it if we don't recognize it. Recognize where you're at in your journey. See what's going on in your life. Whether, you're a new mom, a new job, something along those things. Getting married, those type things. See where you currently are in your life journey and see where you are in your current season and recognize it. Number 2, pray over your season. I first want you to know that no matter what you're going through, no matter what season you're in, that God is with you and He will help you through this. We grow with what we grow. We grow with what we go through, and there may be a reason. Well, I've always said there's a reason why everything happens, and there's a reason why you're going through the season that you're currently going through. God has a reason and has placed you through this season for a reason. So pray about it. Ask Him to reveal to you what the lesson it is that He wants you to learn, or reveal to you, have Him reveal to you how He wants you to grow in this season. And, just know that He's always there with you going through this current season. So don't ever feel like you're alone, because you're not. Okay. Number 3, see what the season demands of you. Different seasons are going to demand different times and different priorities and different commitments. So see what your current season is demanding of your time, and you might have to rearrange some priorities or commitments that you previously were doing. Like take me for instance. My current season that I'm embracing right now is that I love to do Zumba in the evenings. I was doing Country Heat in the evenings. And right now, my current season that I am in is the evening workouts don't fit my schedule. It's better to get things done earlier and done out of the way at night. The season I was in when I had my last flare up taught me that I needed to slow down some and, get control of my mindset and, embrace, be present with the now, work on my meditation, get a handle on my stress, get a handle on my anxiety. So that, I had to make some priorities and some changes there too when my psoriasis outbreak came. So see what you need to do now. What season are you in? What is it that you need to do now? Who do you need to be right now? Sometimes certain seasons demand of you to be a certain something to someone. It'll bring certain people into your life. And what do you need to be for them? A new job requires new focus. Being a new mom requires your time. So getting in workouts, kind of, you're going to have to fit them in where you can. If working out is still a priority to you, maybe you can't devote 30 solid minutes to a workout, but you can break it up into 10 little segments here and there, while the baby's napping, before the baby, get up a few minutes early before the baby gets up, take 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, do squats while you're brushing your teeth, you can fit things in there. So reevaluate any commitments that you currently may have. And like I said, you may need, what worked for you at one point in time may not work for you right now in this season. Like I said, Zumba always worked for me. Doing country heat in the evenings worked for me. And right now, with the things we have going on in my life and in the season that I'm in, working out. Whoa, hang on. We got something playing in the background. Good Lord. That's what happens when you get on the computer. Gotta love it, huh? I was using my computer and hit the wrong button and something I was watching came up. Oopsie. Just roll with the flow, right? That's what we're doing. We're embracing the season and going with the flow. All right, so number 4, drop it or do it and drop it. So what does that mean? It means that you do what you need to do, live in the present moment, do what you need to do, and then drop it, move on. Don't live in the past and keep bringing it up and keep it reoccurring. Every different season is going to demand a different you. So do whatever needs to be done, then drop it, move on. Don't dwell on the past or past accomplishments, because that was then, this is now. That is something I'm striving to work on because, as I look back at my fitness journey, you can look back and see how far you've come. But, like with my fitness journey, there was a point in time between 2015, 2016, I was looking back at my goals and what I had accomplished, health and fitness wise. I'm not at that same point as I was back then. And I was like, God, I wish I could get back to the, what I looked like then, or because I feel like, I did have a little bit more muscle definition back then, and I'm like, well, I was trying to remember, what did I do, but that was a season and point in my life that was after a breakup, and I had zoned into fitness to help me cope with the breakup. So that was a season of my life that I was going in, and I'm now at a different season in my life than I was back in 2015, 2016. So I need to, that was then, this is now. I need to focus on my goals and what I'm accomplishing now with health and fitness. I needed to set new health and fitness goals now and just move on. Doesn't matter what I've accomplished, 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago. So, number 5, last one. We need to have a heart of gratitude. And I know this is extremely hard. I got chaos looking out the door. I got the door open and he's out. You need to look for the blessings in your current season, in your current situation, whatever you may face in. Seek the extraordinary in the ordinary. We have to, every season, good or bad, sometimes we face job losses, sometimes we face breakups, sometimes we face financial hardships. Whatever your season may be right now, good or bad, we've got to embrace it. We got to enjoy it. Look for the blessings. I want you to write out, it helps, to write out a list of gratitude of whatever you're going through right now, and look for the blessings. And it helps to write it down so you can go back and reflect, and it helps keep the positive mindset. Because not all seasons are bad. We will have good seasons. And regardless of what we go through, regardless of whatever your current season is, let it be what it is. And I'm going to sound like Elsa here. Just let it go, let it go, let it go. That's been my new thing lately. Like, if I need to let something go, and let me tell you how much it totally changes the mindset, and you totally get over whatever it is that you're worried about or stressed about, or, so just if you're going through something, just sing that in your little mind, just say, let it go, let it go. So just currently embrace the season that you are in. Don't forget, just like the season changes, so does our life. So your current situation, your current season that you are facing is not gonna last forever. Just like we're getting ready to be out of summer, we're heading into fall. Whatever you currently may be facing is gonna change soon. So embrace it. Look for the positivity. Look for the blessing. Do what you got to do. Set your priorities and goals. Do it and move on. Don't dwell on the past, because your new season is right around the corner, and it is all currently up to you. So that's what I have today about embracing life season. These are 5 things we are going to work on. So I'm so glad you joined me tonight. If this resonated with you, please feel free to share it with your friends and family, or you can tag them in the comments below if you feel there is someone who could benefit from this. This is our way of kickstarting our week in a more positive direction with a more positive mindset. So I hope you've had an amazing Monday, and I wish you an amazing week. Good night.